I think a better way for this app would be if it built your audience and then I could come in like the grand dame of Facebook. Because other than that, I'm just like sitting here waiting for you. Blanche, come here. Lip! Come upstairs. I love you. Well, today is Monday, October 24th, and I'm feeling good, looking good, sounding okay. Come here. Come here, you special thing. Yeah, take your time. Come here. They're waiting for you. Blanche, come here. Look at this. She stops like just short. Come here. Here you go. Yeah, stretch it out. Take your time. Take your time. Enjoy your life. Come here. Oh, you can lay there? You know what? I don't want to harass her. She doesn't want to come near me because her lobster costume is here. Funny, funny, funny. I'll just threaten her from afar. So, the last time we were here, we learned about a woman named Stacy Wegner who, I don't know how this happened. I think Red Trash Panda made a mistake. I found out, we thought that she had kids, but she doesn't. But regardless, she still has tons of cancer. And we've been able to raise, if you go to the GoFundMe page, if you search Stacy Jing, you've seen that we've raised over $4,000, which is a pretty big deal. I'm just looking for it on my computer right now. That's cool that I can't find it on here. Here it is. And also, for some reason, GoFundMe, I don't know if it's like built by Angel Fire. It's like another woman's picture on the initial cover. It's like a woman and her child and her husband. But then our Stacy is bald and she's got these like metal fire things. I don't know what kind of a choice that was. But $4,267. And that's a pretty big deal. Rob Bronstein says, what are you dressing as for Halloween? So Halloween day, on the 31st, I'm going to be filming a stand-up set on James Corden. So that doesn't give me a lot of time. I'm also throwing a party. So I'm just going to do Day of the Dead makeup. If you saw my Snapchat yesterday, you saw I was working on it. I'm really into doing like a gaunt jaw, sunken in cheekbone, big eyes. So I got all the paint for it. And how hard can it be? I do it every year. Because Dia de los Muertos is the day after Halloween. So that allows you to do your costume and then that. But I just like wearing the skeleton makeup. And then the next day, I'm just going to sleep. And whatever. Hopefully I wash off my makeup before I go to sleep. And because I'm kind of weird, man, I'm having this party. And I was at Bevmo, where I met a very lovely fan named Houston who helped me, and I bought these skull shot glasses, which are total garbage. Like, you can even see the seam where they filled in the thing, but my thought was I'll buy these cool skull shot glasses, and then I'll buy like a really expensive tequila, and then even though I have like 60 people coming, I'll only invite in special friends to take a shot of the tequila. Exclusivity within inclusion is the motto. So, thank you, Ruby. So that's the idea for that. And we bought, I know, cultural appropriation. People need to get over that. Because really, it's just me saying, hey, I think your culture is a lot of fun and I'd like to use it for a party. So we bought all of those, which are $1 at the 99-cent store. And they will be lined up everywhere. This one, it's pretty ghastly. Jesus. Well, literally Jesus. The Light of Tufe. We all know the legend of Tufe. So yeah, I think it'll be fun. I always feel like Latin people, more than any other culture, are like the most pumped to share their culture. So I'm excited to partake, and we're gonna make Mexican food. And yeah. So we're going to do, Jason Gless says new material for the show. I will be shooting Fallon, Jimmy Fallon on the 28th. I will be doing brand new material for that. And then for James Corden, I will be doing an excerpt from Freezing Hot. because I am preparing both sets simultaneously. So I'm just doing it back to back every single night out at the clubs. Gary says, I like to use your culture for a reason to get wasted. Well, why not, right? Why not have a good time? Everybody's got a problem with anything. Mike James says, go ahead, say something about Mexicans. They're really loving people. They're the backbone of most of the economy here in California. And they're super cool about letting you participate. Like when they do the Dia de los Muertos thing at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, everyone's invited. And it's cool. You know what? We're in this society now, we're all so afraid to talk about race and color and culture. And if there's a party, people want you included. Otherwise, they would have it in their private homes. So I think it's nice when you open your home, whether you're Jewish or African American or Latin or Catholic or whatever, and you invite other people in to see it. It also takes some of the stigma out of it, you know? A lot of people think Jews eat babies. But you come over and you'll see we just eat, like, a lot of, in my opinion, not great food. No baby eating. Anyway, what's Cheryl's Halloween costume? Something fun, something different. Something that covers up the midsection. I don't know. So that's what we're doing. Melissa K says, I love you. What made you come up with the party goblin? She was always in me. Just thought I'd pay respect to the little creature that makes us do silly things. And yeah, hopefully people will be, you know what, Mike? I'm going to block you because you're kind of annoying me. Eric says, I saw your deer leggings on that game show. I do have deer leggings. Thank you, John. Tanya, oh wait, hold on, I was asking her a question. Tanya says, will you do a show in the UK? Yes, we are planning the second leg, the big leg, of my tour, hopefully going to a couple places in England and Norway and Ireland. Would like to go. Super fun. Where's the Jew Gold? I think that's a South Park episode, right? Anywho, what was I fucking talking about? Building late night sets, doing other things. And in other news, we raised a bunch of money for Stacy. It's a good time of year. A lot of things going on. Trying to get some pilots made. And, how do we block? Bye, Mike. Here's the thing. And I think we can all see this from my Instagram yesterday. I don't mind other opinions. I do mind when, and I don't even mind if you say something funny or silly. I do mind when your sole purpose is to just get attention through being annoying. Like, oh great, you got a celebrity to pay attention to you. Like, that's how sad your life is? That, like, your sole objective of the day was to, like, whatever? I will always win. I have a microphone. It's my Facebook account. I'm the only one speaking. And you can also tell intention. Some people are annoying. You know, they might ask the same question over and over. Like yesterday, some guy called me the C word. And of course, look, you win. Like, someone paid you attention. But then you don't win because now you're blocked. And I know deep down, like, you're into me. Like, you either think I'm smarter than you and you're intimidated, or you want to fuck me. Society has set it up that way. Men don't bother with women who don't get under their skin. If you think a girl is ugly and she's not smart, it's like, whatever, she's less than. But we've set it up that way to where you hate us for certain things, so clearly you want to fuck me, it's never going to happen. Or you're intimidated by me and that bothers you. It's one of the two. Because men don't pay attention to women who don't matter. Okay. Zara says, your sheep noises give me life. Thank you for saying it's a sheep. It's not a goat. Everyone says goat. It's a sheep. I speak so much truth. Oh, thank you, Morgan. And you know what? And especially as I've gotten older, like, I look back at some of the things I've said when I was younger. Not like I was at, like, a hate rally, but, you know, you make fun of someone for being different. Not that we're all not different. Or someone for being fat or whatever. All you can do is acknowledge that you weren't the best version of yourself and that we're trying. You know, we hold people to such high standards because we all hide behind the anonymity of our screens and our Twitter accounts, and we all throw stones as if we've all never made a mistake. So I think the objective is to move through your life with a little bit of grace and forgive others. Sometimes the stakes are too high. Sometimes you can't make a mistake. Sometimes you gotta buy these crystal shot glasses. All we can do is try to be better. You know, we get so mad at celebrities. Like, oh, they said one thing wrong once. Like, okay, and you haven't? Anyway, Let's all just be a little bit more tolerant and forgiving. It's like Ellen Page, the actress that came out as a lesbian, and she was like, we all just spend so much time being so horrible to each other. And she's absolutely right. Was that movie Hard Candy? That was a great movie. Did anybody... Corin says, I cried when my mom got me tickets to the Philly show. I can't wait to see you live. You are life goals. A funny, strong woman with amazing values and raising awareness and sharing problems is in the world. Oh, you be you, girl. Oh, thank you, Corinne. Zupko. Talking about real life. And I'm not perfect, by the way. Some things I don't know. Some things I'm really stupid about. But you can't know everything. I know most things. Amanda says, just got done watching Confirmed Kills. I love how you keep things real. More honest than any other woman in the media. That's for damn sure. Do what I can. But you know what? I don't know. I think every woman that does comedy is being honest in the way that she feels most comfortable. Some women are very comfortable revealing like every aspect of their sex life and talking about their pussies. That's personally not the way I speak and not the way that I think, and I hope to elevate the conversation a little, but I don't begrudge any woman her shot at that, and everyone's honest in a different way. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. Darius says, we met you in Bagram when you were with Kelly Pickler. It's awesome how you just kept blowing up since. Thank you. Well, I'm glad that you're alive, frankly. When people come visit me from military shows, my first thought is they made it home. And I've said that before. Where's Tiny Tips? She's in her bed. And what's so funny is she has free reign of the house. I have a giant love sack, my bed. And when I was hosting a show, they gave me this like shitty dog bed that's like $10, and she loves it. That's her dog bed. If I could give her a room of pillows, that's what I would do. Just a room for her comfort. Melissa says, what was that sushi restaurant you went to in your Snapchat? Great question, Melissa. It was fun. I think it's called Kura. In downtown. Will you Google it, Cameron? Never mind, I got it. Cameron's taking a dump. Let me see here. It's called Kura Sushi. It's in downtown LA, and I think it's a chain, and it's revolving sushi. And then you have to feed the plates, and you get like points every time you feed your empty plates, and then you get a prize. It's like a video game. And the sushi was good. I mean, of course, it's all like frozen and then thawed, but like it was real crab. I hate fake crab. I'm a stickler for real crab. And it was great. Downtown LA, there was a wait. You put your name in, you walk around Little Tokyo. It's wonderful. Let me make sure that was it so I don't tell you the wrong one. Yeah, no. It's not Kura. Fuck, what's it called? Revolving Sushi. Kula! That was close. Not to be mistaken with Kulo, which I'm pretty sure means butthole or butt. Darko Glavisic says, I love just got out of bed. Look, I haven't even brushed my teeth. It's 2:47. I had a protein shake and some chicky. I haven't even brushed my teeth because I haven't gone anywhere yet. I'll brush my teeth on my own time. So special. Rachel says, I want conveyor belt sushi. It looks cool. It was cool. And we had alcohol, which is always fun. Always a good time. So, Tim Sando says, you need to be in more movies or have your own sitcom. I am trying. Thank you, though, Mom. Seen the Philadelphia show. Very excited for that one. Watched Confirmed Kills for the third time last night. Still laughed as hard. Thank you. Chelsea says, I want you to be my best friend. We are best friends. Jennifer says, I don't have anything creative or witty to say. I just want to say hello and hope you're having a good week. Thank you. I hope you too, Jennifer. Are you leaving? Okay, bye. Kat says, every teenage girl should see your comedy. You would save them a lot of pain, heartache, and embarrassment. You speak the truth. Well, Kat, while I do agree everyone should see it so that it's popular, I can't save you heartache and pain and embarrassment. And I also can't make you take advice, just like nobody can make me take advice. Part of being young is making mistakes and like having that intrinsic notion that like what I'm going through is special and different. Helps them make people not feel so alone, but people are going to feel shitty. I feel shitty all the time. I screamed yesterday because I hate my thighs. And it's unfair because other people will be like, your thighs are great, you're in shape. But I honestly believe all I see when I go shopping are like models, like mannequins with thighs this thin. And I think all outfits are hard for me to wear because of it. I feel like nothing fits me. I really feel that way. But it's different because I know I'm in shape and I'm like, why doesn't anything fit? You'll notice on TV, I only wear dark on the bottoms. You're never going to catch me, except for one time I wore coral pants on Jimmy Fallon. But in general, it's always going to be black. Maria says, can we see Blanche's costume? Absolutely. She is a lobster Lou. This is the lobster. I just saw it. We were at Moscatel's downtown. I was like, yep, that's what it is. Emil Raymond says, come to South Africa. I've been twice, actually. I've been to Cape Town for fun, and I've been to Joburg for a South African comedy festival, where I performed with a little known comic named Trevor Noah a while ago, before he had The Daily Show. Very nice. Good-looking guy, smart, loved by his countrymen. Well, you guys are giving me... Rachel says, because you got some awesome buff legs. I know, but thighs are different. It's just different. I need bird legs. Nothing I can do about it. So we must continue on with the quads. You hate your thighs, and Caitlin says, my muscular calves never fit into anything. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. Whatever you have is wrong. If we could all focus our attention on the cover of W magazine, my assistant, Red Panda, pointed this out to me. Gigi Hadid and Kendall Jenner don't have kneecaps. They photoshopped out their kneecaps. So just know, if you have kneecaps, you're ugly and wrong. That's the message. Amanda Adkins says, will you be doing merch at your shows? Great question, Amanda. Yes, I literally flex it. I just now got the email for the final drafts of the t-shirts, and I'm very excited. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm so inspired and in love with the t-shirts that my fans make. So I want them to keep wearing them to the shows, and even though I can't always do a meet and greet after, it's so special to me, and I hope people keep tagging themselves on my Instagram, and I love seeing them. But there will be shirts for sale, special ones, maybe with my face on it. Alicia Frost says, why is Cameron called the Red Panda? Cameron, should I tell them why you're called the Red Trash Panda? Well, she's a red... Okay. I'm trying to think of like a good way to describe the story. Okay, here's the legend. The legend is Cameron always takes things from my kitchen. She always takes dishes, and the other day she took my mug. Can I have my Starbucks mug back? So things are always missing. And raccoons come into your house, and they're very crafty, and they take things. They just take things. And so because she takes things, another word for a raccoon is trash panda. So I started calling her Trash Panda. But she has red hair, so I started calling her Red Trash Panda. A red panda, I think, is a thing. Or a red raccoon is a thing. I took out the word trash, she's Red Panda. Red Panda. That's why. Andrea says, I'm scared to spam with the question. You said you were coming to Oslo. I don't know when. Probably spring. We're looking into it. I'm dressing up for you and your show in St. Louis. Get ready. Meg, I'm very excited for that. Also, that's what I was saying before. If you are... Emmanuel Garcia says... Can you give a shout out to my daughters, Emma and Mia? They are 10 and 6. Mia, that was my favorite name when I was a little girl. Emma and Mia, get older and get to my shows. Hi, ladies. Will you be able to get merchandise online? Great question. I imagine so. Maybe I'll make some other shirts for people who don't go to the shows. They can be like their own thing. What I was saying was, I'm excited too, Edessa, Grace. First show that the boyfriend and I are seeing as a couple. We'll get ready to get closer. Thank you, Calvin. Zara, come to Scotland. I would love to. Would love to go to Scotland. I've always wanted to be Scottish or Irish. I always felt like that was a cool thing to say that you were. Kimberly says, what's your favorite candy? It's a toss-up between Sour Patch Kids and Charleston Chews. I also like orange chocolate. Milk chocolate with orange. Some people hate that. I hate dark chocolate, and that's everything. So, back to what I was saying. If you go as the Party Goblin for Halloween, I've already seen 2 on my Instagram, and we're a week out. Tag me, and I will repost it on my Instagram. And what's great about Party Goblin is you make her your own. Make her your own. I'm excited to see how people interpret the art. Natalia says, we're all dressing up. Kimberly says, Knoxville has the Tennessee Theater. Gotta book me. Do you have buttons with your phrases? Would love to buy some. That's a great idea. Rachel, that's a great idea, but do enough people wear buttons? Cameron, We should look into making buttons. And blanch pins, right, but those resin pins like took forever. I just wonder if it's worth shipping out a button for like $5. Right. Maybe I have to buy like 3 at a time. I have to think about that. One thing is for sure, my website does need an overhaul. My t-shirts are from like 7 years ago. That's how old those are. Look how gross my hand looks. It's a grabbing hand. Yes, buttons, yes. Or patches. I just don't know. I feel like that's one of those things that you buy, but you don't do. Bumper stickers. Matthew Green has written a lot. He says, I wasn't going to say anything, but what the hell? The past couple months have been a real shit show. Relationship, work, drama, and confirmed kills were the first time I really laughed and smiled in a good while. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you. Emily says you're the best. Well, thank you. I feel like an asshole just reading these compliments, but I just start reading them, and then it's like, and you're so hot. I'm like, thank you. Buttons and bumper stickers. Nella Karma says, what do you miss most about Dallas? I'd probably say access to food, to restaurant chains, and easy parking. Aaron Courtney says, what's your favorite bad TV show? No, I couldn't say. I watch my 600-pound life. I watch my 600-pound life. Because they got a formula. First, they show you, we get to enjoy the schadenfreude of seeing how much they eat, and then you see their struggle. P.S., 99% of the time they were molested. So that speaks to just an epidemic in our country. And then they go see Dr. not Nazawa, Dr. Naz, whatever, he's Indian, and he like looks at them like he's disappointed, and then sometimes they lose the weight and then they do well. But I watch that show, and I sit on my love sack, and if Smokey Husky brings me food and he hands it to me on the love sack, I'll always be like, oh, my 600-pound life, because I don't get up. See, people say terrible things all the time. Please say Pretty Little Liars. My neighbor actually cast it. And that show is for like 19-year-old like gorgeous girls. And I always give her shit that like I'm not on Pretty Little Liars. Well, thanks, Jordan. Emma York says, what's your favorite band? Favorite spelled with a U. You are Canadian. I don't know. I don't think I really have a favorite band. I enjoy Queen, but I couldn't say I'm a connoisseur. I really like rap, and those aren't really bands. So... Samuel says, do you watch The Walking Dead? No, I don't watch The Walking Dead. Kill me. Recommendations for people moving to LA? Yes, don't come here. We got enough of you. Enough traffic. Kimberly says, favorite food? You seem to eat a lot of sandwiches. I don't know if I do. I do like chicken. I love a good baked potato. Steak is tasty. I like corn. I don't know. I'm not really junk. Frito pie is pretty good. It's not a favorite, though. I don't know. Smokey Husky makes barbecue. So I get enough of that. I'm not really a food person. I love seafood. Crab, lobster. Lobster. Yeah, lobster's my favorite food. But who doesn't love lobster? Kosher Jews. Do I watch Game of Thrones? Yeah. Yeah, I watch Game of Thrones. Jillian says, if you had the opportunity, would you play a dead person on a show? If so, which one? I think we all know it's Law & Order SVU. I can be a dead person right now. It's pretty good. So. Ooh, maybe Westworld. I've been watching that. That's pretty great. Black Mirror is pretty great. Rachel says, I miss watching you sing Game of Thrones with Blanche. And a Game of Thrones, and a Game of Thrones. Gonzalo Ibarra says, you like Mexican food? We made soft tacos here last night. Yes, I do. We stewed the chicken. Flour tortilla. It's corn tortilla, sorry. We even crisped them ourselves. Frothy. I know what? I haven't had coffee this morning. I have not even had coffee. Shira, Matt at Yahoo says, you should come to Israel. I've been, Shira. And I would go again. I really enjoyed my time there. I went when I was 16. Camille Abdallah says, favorite candy bar. Butterfinger? I'm not a peanut butter person. Butterfinger? Oh, Violet Crumble. It's an Australian candy bar, and it's like honeycomb candy, sponge candy. You can get them at like specialty shops. Hello from Kentucky, Tony says. Your last name is pretty. You are good at keeping your eyes open, right? Look at how good it is. Dedication to acting. Oh, here we go. right? I look so dead. Yeah, Westworld's pretty great. I'm really enjoying it. Sometimes, you know, there are these cult shows that everybody watches, and you just watch them because you don't know if it's good. If you had described Westworld to me, independent of me seeing a trailer, I'd be like, I don't know. But it's pretty great, and is it... Hold on. You know who's phenomenal on it? I don't want to mess up her name. Is it Evan Rachel Wood? Oops, I didn't mean to like that. Evan Rachel Wood is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I mean, having access to emotions like that. She's wonderful. Anyway. Facebook's telling me my connection is weak. Fuck you, Facebook. Your connection is weak. All right, you guys. Well, you've all been amazing. Thank you so much. And please go to GoFundMe and search Stacey Jing. That's what we've labeled it. And please donate. We're at $4,000, I think like $600. We just want to get to $1,069 and just make a living. We always donate money, and it goes to a foundation. It gets filtered through. This is going to one person directly who has cancer, and we can make their life better. So please help her. Francois Chenard says, do you love winter? I do.